and to Jinx, and Arcblade for the carries all night long. Um, let's do a shout out at Panda. That's who we refer to as Panda. I have a really hard time saying the name, but I think Simus is that's the official Twitch name there. I think Panda and then Arcblade are the only other ones we haven't shouted out. But let's do little shout outs for. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can get Arcblade's whole name off rip. There we are. Arc, Blademan, Dark, Bro, Giver. There we go. And then the other folks that were playing with us, Jinx and Hato. We already got the big shout outs for these folks earlier. Okay, let's get our golf game up. We do be golfers. Yeah, it's I always have a good time even if I'm not good, you know? All right, we got the golf with your friends coming in hot. Coming in hot. Shaboink. Sheboygan. There we are. Ooh, that was friggin' juicy. Has anybody figured out the new location that we're at? All right, y'all, we're gonna be online. Anybody can jump in if you have golf with your friends. Which, by the way, golf with your friends is $1.49 right now. That's about as cheap as games come, while not being free. Obviously, there's lots of free games, but it is on deep discount, 90% off presently. Okay, let's update our categories. Golf with your friends. This is a very common community game here, so if you're thinking, I don't know, do I want to buy it just to do it right now? We play often. Today we're going to do holiday holes, so we're going to play workshop games that are themed around the holiday. Golf with your friends. It's always golf with your friends. Why not golf with my friends? The holiday holes. The Discord, wanted to ping the Discord for sure. Get Corden. Games. Okay. Oh, we got 2 bits in the mix already. Let's go set our rules. we play with jumps, and we play with a couple other things. Let's see, what do we... max shots per round, infinite, or here, wait, I think, yeah. Time, since we don't know these, we're gonna go back up to the 2 minutes. That's the normal time per hole. Or let's yeah, I think 2 minutes is good. 2 minutes per hole. And then for some reason, the jump never saves whenever we save allow jumping. So we allow jumping, infinite free cam time. Okay. I did the follow for you. It shows last stream 4 years ago, but if you want a follow, I'll be happy to oblige. Say what? Oh, if they're both streamers, I'll go follow. Gotcha. Let me some good repo time. Hato streams regularly, he's worth a follow. Okay, there we go. I'm caught up now. It was to Jinx. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go find a course out on the workshop. I think get more. Oh, y'all can't see the search, unfortunately. Workshop search. Okay. Let's look for Christmas. Okay, we got Christmas time. It's got 4 out of 5 stars. In the middle of a cozy gingerbread village covered in sugary snow. This special golf course is a Christmas treat. The course offers 18 joyful yet challenging holes for your mini golf experience during the holidays. I think we gotta put that one in the mix. We gotta... Plans to start streaming again. There we go. Let's go. Oh, for sure, 2 bits. For sure. Okay. Somebody who puts that much work into the description of their course, I bet they put a little effort into the course itself as well. Okay, Christmas cookies. A mini golf course has been set up in the bakery and has all the staff distracted. 17 holes in this course. Sounds okay. Christmas paradise. 18 holes with a bit of snow and a nice Christmas theme. Difficulty varies from hole to hole, but most of them are medium. Let me know if anything should be changed. Please rate the map when you've played it. Good luck, have fun. Okay. They gave us a nice little aerial shot, so I can rock with it. We're adding Christmas Land 2020. I think we're gonna stick with 4-star and above, because there's enough 4-star and aboves. Time to travel through the snow and ice to celebrate Christmas with family and friends. 18 holes, Christmas theme, can be completed on classic, but also suitable for jumping and collision. We gotta get in this one. Somebody who's put that much thought into different play modalities. That's a winner. That's a winner right there. Okay, let's see if there's any New Year's themed ones. I think we could do maybe one New Year ones. New Year's Eve, 0 stars. Okay, all of these have no ratings. You know what though? It's kind of fun. A wonderfully scenic course, perfect for a date night or question mark. I like the vibe. I'm in. Fwizzle, do we got you out on the links? Do we have you as a linker? We big Lincoln? We dropping Lincoln logs? Whoa, we got a crown. Oh no, we got a diamond. Okay. So I think we'll start with Christmas Paradise. It's the one I feel Like it's got some interesting vibes to it. Dang, diamond is huge. Who got this one? I can't read from that far away. Let's throw out some invites. Oh, Whizzle got the diamond. Huge. I always forget to complete my sentences. If you just want to join and you're not a Steam friend, no password. It's just word. Look for my name in US East or US West. I never remember which one. Never can remember at all. Okay, we got Fwizzle in there. I think we're all set up to go. Ooh, we got Arando. Hello, welcome in. I'm gonna do I need to tell me, do I? No, how is your internet keep dying, Prof? What in the heck? That's crazy talk. Rip to Prof's internet. Thank God the partner push is done though, right? I like how you actually got partner by just like sort of being like, nah, whatever. Not that you were actually like, whatever, but I feel like you were on the partner push and then your internet started fucking out. And then you were like, you know, it'll happen as it happens. And then Prof AI was invented and I don't know if you know, chat, but Rexington and I hung out for like 10 hours into the wee hours of the morning, and I cried about. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. Okay, I was gonna take a bathroom break in between, but I think we just go. We'll give like Prof. I'm assuming your internet's probably is too dead for golf, but obviously you always have a standing invite for golf. Braining. We'll give like another 30 seconds to a minute for the invites we sent out to ping pyong around people's minds. Inboxes. I'll need to go get another protein shake at the next break. Oh, yeah, that's what we can do to vamp for a little bit. Have we figured it out? Y'all, have we figured? Let's get the Christmas tree out of here. See if that helps us figure out where we're at. Where did our cabin land? Get out of here, Christmas tree. Anybody know? Anybody got this one? We got the Blitz Force 99. We got Kesha Rogers. Kesha's just following us around today. I should also say, if y'all are not already following the Prof Lodenstein, y'all messing up, man. Y'all do be messing up. Kesha stream sub theme, yeah, she's sliding in the back door. Prof is a great streamer, but the best thing about Prof, just all around great dude. Incredibly great dude. Okay, I think our invites have sat for long enough. We'll go. We've got some antsy folks in here. It's always good to get out onto the links, you know. There's always more rounds. The workshop courses always take a little bit longer to load. Join next round. Let's go. Sounds great, Art. Sorry if we missed you by just 15 seconds, but okay, what do we got going on here? This seems like an easy little jump-a-doo. Can we pull it? Not too much juice, but not too... Okay, I forgot to jump.
Hello! Mario!
Painful. Thank you so much for the follow! Our alerts are anonymized in case you want to stay that way. We're lurker friendly here. Happy to have lurkers, even if they never chat. Perma-lurkers, you know? If you're a perma-lurker, good on you. But if you want a different kind of hello, feel free to hop into the chat. I love your screen name, by the way. Your screen name is goated. An actual goat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do this all the time. I do this literally all the time. I just start playing games and, you know, leave y'all in the dark. Just wondering about the mysteries that are behind the digital veil. Until some brave soul goes, Rex, hello. Are you intending to stream games? Because you're not. Presently. Okay, which one of these slides do we want to get into? I don't know. Neither. Well, wait, does that one drop right in? Okay. Okay, see? I don't know, this feels like a sabotage. Because it feels like the easier hole to get into is the better one. I mean, neither one seemed great, but... Oh, I guess maybe the strat would have been to jump over the edge. Would that have done it? We're just here for the backdrop. Nobody guessed. Guessing the right answer unlocks the real content. That's the actual thing. That's the actual games. Very nice TV pop. Thank you, Jack. That is also a hint to the true owner of this cabin, the friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. I think I want to go full bore. Boing. Oh, too much juice. Never mind. That was zippy. And then where do we go? So, anybody who's played holiday golf with us before, you know I like to give ratings to the workshop maps. It's really any workshop map. I like to, you know, pick it apart and see. I'm trying to remember my parameters. Maybe. That's strange. I don't know who this is, but I think my friend did mention his name was Howl. Yeah. How'd you know that? So one of the things I definitely remember we rank the courses on are, I remember 2 out of the 3 things. The first one is, does it feel like it lives up to its own name, you know? One of the things we ran into with the spooky courses is like they would just throw a couple pumpkins around, you know? And then they'd be like, yeah, it's a holiday course, and it's called Ghouls and Goblins, but there'd be no ghoul or no goblin. Just like 5 pumpkins littered around. The other one is sort of like the big one, the big category was golf ability. Please. Okay. Which is sort of this notion of just like, yeah, how fun is it to golf, and does it feel like it succeeds as a golf with your friends mini golf course, which has a bunch of like sub parameters to it in my mind. Does it have like alternate routes you can take? Does it end up favoring like strategic thinking or planning? Even though it's like a par 4, is there sort of like a secret hole-in-one strat that you can do? Does it cater to different play modes? I don't remember what the third big parameter was. I wish I did. I think maybe it was just fun. Was it fun? No idea. That's probably. I remember the half unplayable. Yeah. Because that's the thing with workshop courses. You can get some real stinkers. What? Where's the hole? Is anybody else confounded by this? It's below, isn't it? Is it below? No. Is it just... Oh, wrong. That's the wrong hole. Motherfuckers. What do you... Oh, motherfucker, dude. I'm actually for this. I'm pissed because I fell for the trick, but I think it's a funny trick. Little gimmicky. Little bit gimmicky. But I'm alright with that. I'm alright. I'm alright being tricked. I like how over half the people dropped out immediately. Did they not notice that we were playing a workshop course? That's what it feels like. It feels like they just didn't notice that we were playing a workshop course. They came for regular golf. Then honestly, regular golf it's very different than workshop coursing. Oh! That's tough. That's tough. I guess maybe we short shoot it. Cause I can't time that blind. Beautiful fart. That one had some nice quality to it. So out of 10 so far, I would give the theming. Ooh. I would give the theming, like, I feel like we're at a solid 7 right now. The aesthetics are very complete, but I feel like part of what makes a really great application of theme in golf is when the holiday element, or again, like the name, but the name is Christmas, and obviously the theme is Christmas, is when those elements become more integral to the play itself, right? You gotta shoot into a nutcracker's mouth. You gotta travel into presents. You gotta ride the ribbon on a present top. it's very well done. You know, it wasn't half-assed. We got the snowy trees, we've got the snowy rails, we've got tons of nutcrackers around, presents are around. But so far they haven't integrated any of these things into the actual gameplay. Banking off of a Christmas cookie. Also great. Great idea, great option there. Chill. Chill, please. I love 2bits' antlers. Very seasonal. Very now, very yes. I would say so far the golf ability of it, 6 or 7. 6 or 7. This has what I think a lot of workshop courses suffer from, which is an issue of scale. Where it's so big that you kind of only have one way to do things. And it becomes less about a strategic kind of planning of force and more just about, like, can you cover the ground? One day I'll afford a doggo. Still awake, persisting, just barely ahead of the horrors. What does that mean, Suvi? Are you planning on some nightmares? Did one of the dogs pop up on screen? Is that where the doggo comment came from? I wish I could think of what my third parameter was. Maybe it was something like replayability. Blah. This hill is one of my least favorite things. Horrors at I see. Just planning a medium-sized dog as a pet. And ADHD is taking over. Gotcha. So I think Jack figured out whose cabin we're in, but the real question is, where did the cabin drop us off? I'm gonna be so sad if nobody can get where the cabin has dropped us off. It's gonna make me hurt inside. Because that's a real beaut, you know? That's a beaut of a house. Okay, where do we want to be? I think we just want to go straight over. We don't want to use any of those holes. So let's take a somewhat powerful shot like that. Yep. Oh, never mind. This is tricky. Let's go. That's it, baby. Golf ability score going up. Not because I succeeded at it, but because that's what I'm talking about, right? The course seduces you. It gave you 3 options to check out, but then there's like a cleverness. Ah, okay, I can jump over the edge. I like how we're all above par. Okay. So we gotta come around. Oofda. Look at all those cookies. Look at all those cookies. Do we have any Cookie Clicker fans in the chat? I got obsessed with Cookie Clicker. Not this past summer, but the one before. I still have yet to do like an all accomplishments run of Cookie Clicker. There are some of the accomplishments that are obnoxious. One of them is that, like, I don't know if y'all know, like, Cookie Clicker, it's an idler game. So it's basically just like traveling up scales of numbers. It's basically like, do you like to watch computer number go up to larger and larger scales? That's basically all it is, really. Ooh, that was kind of sick. First you start out by cooking cookies to make cookies, and then those cookies buy you the ability for different effectivenesses of auto clicker. And then the scale just keeps going up. But then Cookie Clicker also, it's like you reboot your clicking universe, so you restart back to 0, but then you have like in between the boot, you're sort of in the ether between universi, and you can upgrade things that make it easier and faster to get back to where you were before. Okay. So I think there's like several really neat ideas going on in here. Not this hole in particular, but this course. They've got some interesting ideas. I feel like there's just there's a lack of putting it together in some kind of way. But I actually do feel like this course would be pretty fun to grind. Oh, Boo earns. Oh, here we have the ability to bounce off a cookie. FTBs! Suvi jackin'? Anyway, one of the big accomplishments that I didn't get in Cookie Clicker, and where I ended up kind of like pausing out on the game, was one of the accomplishments is rebooting your universe 1,000 times. But not just rebooting it 1,000 times, it's like rebooting it at a certain level of accomplishment or something. Anyways, it becomes like this super formulaic process of like 7 or 8 clicks that you do. It's probably more like 12. And you can get the universe reset time down to 14, 15 seconds, something like that. Maybe less, maybe more like 10, something like that. Anyways, that's the point at which it's just an insane grind. I got to 777, I think. And then I was like, I think I was preparing to go on a trip or something, and so I was like, let me put this down. We'll come back. And then we just never came back. I think in some ways at that point the game kind of felt like it was over already, you know? god, did I get myself stuck in this thing? Let me out! Okay, where do I actually want to go, though? I think the middle one. I think the middle one's the correct one. Okay, so we get over the hump. So this course was rated at 4 stars out of 5. I think I agree with that. I think particularly for workshop courses, right? You can't be star rating these things against ideal or even the polished courses coming from Team 17. I think maybe my rubric was alignment with its theme, right? Like, does it succeed on its own terms? Oh, the bank shot! Just playability, like, can you play it? Is it enjoyable to play? And then sort of like golf ability, like, can you come back to it and sort of like master it and have it be replayable, interesting and fun to try to minimize score on. Theming, I think we're at a 7. I don't think you can get above a 7 in my book unless you really start to integrate the theme into the play. Playability. I think, interestingly enough, I would actually rank the playability of this course lower than the golf ability of this course. And I think why is that there's quite a few of the sort of obstacles or constructions here which are just sort of like, they're slightly obnoxious. And they're without a lot of other good normal benchmarks to sort of compare against to say, I think something like this would be about this much. The golf ability does suffer, though, from that issue of scale where there's a lot of the holes where there's just not alternate strategies. But there are some, which is more than a lot in the workshop course world. My sort of gold standard for that component of like the golf ability is I don't know which workshop course it is because I've only played it on somebody else's stream. It's like Egyptian themed, and a lot of the start points are sort of like on this pyramid, and then out in front of, or all sides of the pyramid, are just a bunch of different holes that you can play on. So it's kind of like, it's sort of up to you how you, like, entirely how you want to do it. But I do think there's some things like this where there's probably a decent minimization game that you could be playing on this hole that would require some sort of skill to kind of pull off. I don't know, I might just go straight 7s across the board if I were ranking this one. Definitely good. Not sure any of those facets rise to the level of exceptional. Enjoyable, though. An enjoyable set of 18 holes. don't feel like they particularly ran out of ideas. They are using this construction multiple times. Oh, let's go. Let's go Blitz Force, let's go. Oh, wow. These are rough. If you get sort of off angle, it starts to get really hard to get up there and get in there. Nice bank. Come on, 2 bits, you got it. Ah. That was brutal. Scootin'. Oh, I forgot to say we also have reset active in our rule set. So if you ever get just completely stuck or gridlocked, you can hit R. It does assign a penalty stroke, but you respawn at the beginning. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Does the snow on top of the rails cause them to be grabby? No, they don't. Ah! So I'm tempted in my rubric to give this one a 6 for playability and a 7 for golfability, because I really don't think it rises above a 7 on the golfability parameters. And I do think that it's slightly more golfable than it is playable. But 6 feels too low for, because it's solid. It's fine. It's fine. It's they're all holes that work. RGG's. Two-bit says fuck. Ooh, I got a green snorkel. Very fun. Okay, Fwizzle is out. Thank you for playing, Fwizzle! It's good to have you. Yell at us in chat if that wasn't an intentional. And we need to wait. Gotta step out. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for playing. Okay, Christmas Land 2020. Time to travel through the snow. Yeah, I think this one seemed neat. Okay, we got our kid. Let's go. Anybody else? Anybody else? 30 seconds or so before we hit the start button. Unless you yell. If you yell, hey, I'm booting up. Wait. Cause y'all know golf takes a little bit to boot up. Uh-oh, I activated dog mode. No, I don't want any licks. Goose, you know I don't want any licks. I never want them. I never want it. I know you want to. Oh, probably need to step out also. Okay. Ark and I will proceed. Oh, okay. Boomfish, let's go. Christmas Land 2020. Let's see if this contends with the straight sevens on the previous one. Are you a sweet boy? I know you're a sweet boy, Bubba. Yes. Just a little hello. You know the rules of a little hello. We say hello a little bit. Nice. Arcblade pulling the hole in one. Let's go. Hole in oneers. No, I don't want any licks. I don't want them. I don't want it. No, sir. Here, let me get this cord out from under you, bub. There. There you go. There you go. Okay, so we ride it around. I think we can ride it around easier if we bank. Ooh. Come on, catch the lip, catch the lip, catch the lip. Let's go. Lip caught. Okay, we've got presents as obstacles. This is viable for a higher than 7 on aesthetics. Or we should say on meeting meeting the parameters of their own title. We want Christmas Land, and the Christmas is delivering on more than looks alone. Oh, come on. Enjoying the golfability factor too. Like, I feel like there's several different lines that somebody could take there. That weren't just sort of like pipe A, pipe B, pipe C, you know. Come on, let's keep it going. Get out of here, dude. Oh, this is only 10 holes. Interesting, okay. I thought they described it as an 18-hole course. Okay, is there a jump off we can do? I don't think so. Beautiful. This is making me feel like Cool Runnings. Also more points for Christmas Landing. That feels very Christmas. Winter sporting. Felt as though I was sledding down a hill. Question of the day for anybody who has an answer. Favorite gift you've ever received? I struggle with favorite, any of the word favorite, so I always just pick something that is like in the top 10, right? That you could say, nah, this was in the top 10. So for today, my answer is Carl Sagan's box set VHS of the Cosmos series he did. Okay, I think we want to Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That was a neat hole. Oh, come on. I thought I was gonna be under par. No dice. Ooh, this is a long hole. Par 5, huh? And then we gotta go uppies? Crazy work. Okay, I think maybe here we can skate by the present, catch the curve. Okay, here I think we want to go full speed into this corner. Zoinks. Yes. Oh, come on, dude. How are you supposed to get up this? Okay, it lets you chill. That's fine. I'm curious about that as a par 5. I think pars in general, that you should always have the technical ability to accomplish one less. I feel like a birdie needs to be possible on any given par. I don't know if that's unfair, but I think that's... Because I think par should be, like, normal, you know? It's par. It's average for people who are good. When you think about it that way, par for the course is kind of funny because most people can't get anything like a par on a golf course. But I don't know that the idiom generally implies that you have some localized sense of expertise. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. But I think from here we want to just be dropping straight down. Was there another way to come at this? Hold on, I need to go exploring. Where does this tube come from? Ooh, through the reef? Ah, oh, I see, okay. What? I see, so you could come up into these? Where does this one go? Okay, you shoot up through here. Bounce off this into here. I see. Very interesting. To me, that's a boost for playability and golf ability. Right there. Oh. Okay, let's see what kind of obstacle we got going on here. Okay, so we just want to hit a center line down here. Okay, we don't have a center line to hit. Maybe we can scoot past this one, jump through the others. Okay, 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 okay. Damn, it's 6 a.m. My husband's alarm for work just rang. Have a great stream. I'm gonna go to bed before I get end up. Thanks for hanging out, Panda. Thank you for jumping in on the repo. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for giving us your screams. and your muttering about the things. I hope you rest well. I hope you have a good tomorrow. Ooh. And hope to see you again soon. Okay, we're coming up, we're coming around. I think in terms of theming, this one it hits either a 9 or a 10, honestly. I don't think that's jumpable. I don't think we can jump through there. That's a hard wall. Okay, let's bank off of this. Ah, too much juice. I was hoping to get a straight line onto the... This is a bad angle, actually. We want to be much more to the right side. Okay, we pulled it off, though. Nine, I would give this 9 on aesthetics. Or the theming. I keep on calling it aesthetics, but 9 on the theming. Awesome! Yo! How are you doing? We're playing golf with your friends. Do you wanna hop in for some golf? How have your holidays been? Oh, that's it. That's hole number 10. I would give this 5 stars. I think golf ability on that one, 8 or a 9. Call it 8.5. I think playability. I would call playability an 8 or a 9 too. So that would get a 5 stars from me in the workshop. I should actually go back and rate these things. All right, we've got one more Christmas course that we can play. And then there's a New Year's course. Let's see. This is my only problem. The description says 18 holes. They're very specific that it's 18 holes and there was only 10 holes. I don't like it when people do that. Okay. Christmas time. This one also seemed to have a very good description to it. I think if we were to go on description capability alone, I think we would choose this one. All right, we're gonna give it like 30 seconds for you to say wait for me. Not necessarily you, Hustle, but but anybody in chat, if you're wanting to jump in now, say wait, because booting up golf with your friends takes a little bit. Also, just some more bait. Golf with your friends, only $149 right now in the Steam store. 90% off sale. Okay, we're gonna go. We're going. How have you been though, Hustle? It's good to see you. Christmas time. This looks cool. Somebody's doing fireworks already. I think any fireworks in a residential neighborhood is too many fireworks, but can you please constrain it to the actual moment? Is that too much to ask? Like, honestly, I feel like fireworks in a residential neighborhood is rude to do, but there's enough people that do it where it's sort of like the social convention that, like, everybody just has to put up with it because there's enough people that like doing it, right? But today's not even the night before the night. It's the night before the night before the night. My dogs have gotten much, much better at handling fireworks, thankfully, over time. There was one of my dogs back in the day that would, whoa, with the hole in one, huge. How did they do that? That was kind of crazy, actually. Oh, I see. There's another. I guess there's another hole in there, maybe. There was one of my dogs who would claw his way into the cabinets and hide in the cabinets, like claw everything in the cabinet out of the cabinet to make a room for himself. And so you would know Congo was in the cabinets because it would just be littered with stuff outside the cabinet. Oh, this one, the clear option here would have been jump over that wall. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay. I like that this one, in terms of theming, we've got the little snow piles on the ground. That's good. So far, I'm not sure that I'm impressed with kind of like the obstacles. This one is probably with no jumping allowed. This course is probably a little bit more active. Ooh. So far, a lot of the holes seem very angled. Yeah, it's doggy o'clock. Doggy love time. The difficulty or the challenge of the holes are coming from slopes, which is fine. And I think in any given course that plays a component, but I think courses where like slopes are the only sort of thing about it, I think they get a little tired. I think this one might be one though where the golf ability would take a higher score than the playability, because I do think there are some fun challenges that could be here in terms of like stroke optimization. Yeah, we'll do that in a little bit, bub. After this round, I'm gonna have to let the doggies out. I think Gregor is giving me the signal of, hey, we should probably go outside. We'll continue through and do the New Year's course that we downloaded as well before we wrap up our golf. So we'll just have a little interlude on the golf. This is also not the first hole that has sort of like not accounted for the ability to jump. I think you kind of get one of those as an okay gimme per course. Ooh. That was a close one. Beyond the snow on the course, I'm not sure that we've seen any other integration of themed elements into obstacles. So I think that puts us at like a 7.5 maybe? I think overall the 4-star rating for this is probably gonna feel correct by the end. Good, solid course, fun, playable, workable. Challenging, but not too challenging. Not arbitrarily. But not quite exceptional. The last course I would call exceptional. I wonder what the idea behind these scoopers are. Oof, ouchie. We'll see. I think rather than trying to do something hard and complicated here, we can... Oh yeah, we can just come up here. We have to be a little bit careful though. Too much juice and we'll overshoot. Oh! Close. Very close. Goober. Are you a goober? Almost, Bob, almost. Oof. Okay. Why are y'all licking his eyes like that? Barry and Mabel love eye goop. Goose has the cleanest set of eyes you've ever met. Because of these two. Are you Sweet Pea? Yeah, you are. Ooh, she just materialized. I like how it's like, by petting it, I'm like telling the AI, bring this into frame, please. Nope, I need my hands back. It was just a little hello. We're just doing little hellos. Little hellos. You already got a little hello, Bubba. You can cuddle, you can lay there, yeah. We're just not gonna... That's about what it is. Oh, I know. Ooh, nice pee-pee grab. They like timed elements in this one. I will say I think the obstacling has improved. It's still a little bit one note. It's a little two note. A little two note. Wow, we're all holding near par. I think that's a good sign for a course too. Is when relatively competent players can hold near or below par. Ooh. Hello. That was neat. If the first one got 7s for playability and golf ability, I think this would have to get 8s. And I think the second course I would have given 9s actually for that. Aww. We're down to our last 4 Christmas holes. We still got some New Year's holes. But last 4 Christmas holes, that's kind of sad. We'll have to do a larger Christmas golf circuit next year. Maybe the entire December golf majors can be based on Christmas courses next year. I do have to wonder, is 2026 going to see golf with your friends too? I feel like there's now a race in place. What's gonna come out first, GTA 6 or golf with your friends too? I only say that because I think it was not this October that just happened, but I think the previous one. I remember seeing an advertisement that then came down very quickly. Stating that Golf with Your Friends 2 would be out January 2025. And I was elated. I was absolutely elated. Everyone's asking the same question. Oh. I always feel good when I can pull the up the slope, using the slope to bend the ball. Shot. And then they changed it to Golf with Your Friends coming soon. And they've stated nothing further about release dates, but they keep on with that advertisement. And I'm not sure that's even like a, I mean, maybe it's a smart thing. Maybe it's like they're keeping it in the zeitgeist, keeping Golf with Your Friends 1 in the zeitgeist by having 2 being teased out there. But I have to wonder if it's like suppressed some of their sales. Because I could see people being like, no, I'll just wait. But honestly, they probably make most of their sales during sales like this. And there maybe price is more the factor, and discount. The fact that it's 90% off right now. Kind of crazy. Where's the hole? Ark found it. Was it just here? It was just through over here? I'll say I don't like when courses have an 18th hole that's just like a sort of straight shot into nothing. I mean, I didn't pull the hole in one, so there's something to this, but things like that, they feel a little bit lazy to me. Even the bouncy castle final hole feels lazy to me. Alright, GG's. Okay, it's puppy out time. Because Gregor was asking very politely. We will do the New Year's holes when I get back. It's probably 5 minutes. I need to let them out. They're quick at this time of night, and then let them back in. So, all right, we'll see y'all soon, very soon. And then after golf, I think we may actually bop back over to Age of Empires for just a smidge, before we go to Caves of Quad. So that's what we got lined up. All right, puppies, let's go out. Yeah, we're excited. Oh wow. Almost back, you guys. Almost back. Almost back. All right. Okay. We got ourselves nice and set up here. Gonna do a little stretch. Whoa. Yes, though. Yes. Ugh. Sorry, my like thigh gets tight. That was not meant to be. That was not meant to be all that. Okay. Oh, what? Well, we ended up heading back anyway. Okay, I think we might be hitting these links solo, which is totally fine. Yo, Handy! It's so good to see you! How are you? Oh my god.
Smell piss.
You smell like jism. God damn! God damn facts! It's good to see you, Handy. For anybody who doesn't know, the reason that exists is because during our very first stream, during our very first Mario 120 star run, Handy, Olivia, Twig, and I ended up talking about the lighthouse. And while that run was just completely going to garbage, this line came to mind.
Piss.
You smell like cum, is what I thought it was. It turned out to be jism. But anyways, in our very first much movie talk was had. Much movie talk was needed because the Mario was so painful that night. It was our first 120 run that we had done in probably a full year, maybe? No, that's not true. I think we had done one over Christmas because we normally do one for the holidays. This year we didn't. We've had enough poor Marioing going on. We didn't feel compelled during this Christmas. Yeah, so anyways, when we made our first little YouTube video in which we were trying to highlight the fact that we both speedrun Mario, but that we are also goofy and goof off during our speedruns. That's why that exists. The Herald Angels sing. Okay, I think I'm solo. I think I'm solo on the links. We'll give it a minute if anybody wants to hop in to go. Happy to have you. This is the end of our holiday holes. And honestly, I think it's gonna be the last of our holiday holes for a little while. I don't know what other holidays are coming up that we'll have a good theme for. Oh, that's not true. Valentine's Day probably has some good holes. For anybody who doesn't know, my birthday is Valentine's Day, and this year is my 40th birthday. So we will be doing another mega streaming event around that. Probably not as long as this one, not as involved as this one. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I did have a good Christmas. How was yours, Handy? How have your holidays been? Do you have plans for New Year's and such? Are you grinding? Are you grinding New Year's? Also, what have you seen any good movies lately? What was I saw you write up, for Avatar. For Avatar, Fire and Ice, you wrote like a very thorough spiel in dense Discord. Last day of work, unfortunately. So no grind for you on New Year's Eve. I love the dedication to the grind, Hanny. I do. Okay. Had a weird but good Christmas. I'm intrigued and I want to ask more, but that feels like maybe something that you're not looking to share.
I see, mate. You're fond of me, lots.
I'm glad for the good part. I hope the weird part wasn't too weird. My Christmas Eve was good though. Shark the Lobster, boom goes stink. Shark the Lobster, boom does stink. Smell would have hit the other one. What did I do? Christmas Eve, I just like watched movies, holiday movies. Listened to a really chill Twitch stream. Cooked. Oh, the cooking was great. I made mashed potatoes. I made mac and cheese. I don't really often allow myself to indulge in those because if we're being honest, they're basically just starch and fat. They're like, oh, do you like starch? And do you want it loaded with fats? Yes, please. But also made mushrooms, which made me think of Duncan. Duncan, if you're lurking in the shadows, I know I told you, but and corn and green beans. It was good. That was good. It was very tasty. And then I built some Legos. Sister struggles with crowds. Oh, so she didn't come this year. So the time spent with her was strange. I see. Okay. I struggle with crowds too. I'm currently at the place where I don't necessarily advocate for myself to stay out of crowds as much. I just sort of go with the flow when people ask me to, but get a little bit of our tea. And then Christmas Day started in with the final push of chaos to try to get this stream off the ground. I had like a very particular vision for what I wanted it to be, and it took way more work to get it done than I was expecting. Really, it's the New Year's Eve part. The New Year's Eve part sunk so many hours, so many hours. But it was fun. You know, it's like when you're like passionate about an idea and like creating something. The idea of it kind of drives you forward. Okay, I'm gonna get out there. Ooh, it looks like we got a whole set of stuff going on here. I was worried, based on the screenshot and the minimal description, that this was gonna be one hole. Okay, wait, but it's not what it looked like in that picture. So this is our New Year's holes for holiday holes. We'll see. It was given 4 stars, I think. Okay. Any movies that you've really enjoyed recently, though? Besides the Avatar, I already got your full rundown on that. Let's go. That's in, baby. I haven't really been able to make it to the movie theater recently. 3 holes. It's only 3 holes. 3, 2, 1, I guess, is the... Okay, so theming, I've got to give them close to a 0. For anybody who doesn't know, when we play workshop courses, we grade them, and I'm a little bit of a brutal grader. So don't take these things to be, you know, too too catty. What's going on with my... I'm trying to free cam, baby. Is my free cam gone? Oh, and there's no jump? Oh, because we restarted. The rules are reset. It's okay. Just watched Terminator for the first time? Ooh, what? I don't even understand right now. What's happening? Not that anybody like not seeing Terminator till this point of their life is weird. And I'm not calling this weird. It's just, it's not at all what I would have thought. Because people would make that expression to me when I used to say I hadn't seen Terminator. And then I finally did see Terminator after enough people were like, can you please? And I fully enjoyed it. But okay, so for the first time, it was fantastic. T2 was also fantastic. I'm trying to remember if I don't think I've seen T2 yet. Okay, I see what they're doing here. It's an essential part of modern culture. Litany or liturgy? I think Frankenstein might be my movie of the year. The Netflix one. The Netflix one or was the Edgar's one? Oh no, that was Dracula. This is an interesting course. I would put the playability at next to 0, just like I would the theming. Not actually, I'll revise those numbers up, but I don't think it's very playable for the average player. Strangely, I think the golf ability of this course is actually maybe more like a 7. There's some tricky shots here that I think would be fun and interesting to try to grind. And apply some technical skill to. Yeah. Okay. So here's how our rankings work for these. Theming. Does it match what it says? It does. Not at all. I don't understand how that's supposed to be a New Year's theme. The 3-2-1 maybe because there's only 3 holes. There's an elk. There's a slope. There's some boards. I don't get it. Playability. Okay, so theming. I think theming actually has to be a 1 or a 0. I haven't even. I guess it's on a scale of 1 to 10, so a 1. It gets a 1. The playability. We think about this more of as like the average player, and is there reasonable asks, and is it like fun in sort of that visceral way of a mini golf course? And then there's sort of the golf ability, which is you're dead inside. And you care about grinding out those last little things the way that a speedrunner cares about grinding out seconds, just for strokes. Playability. The second hole, okay. There was something there. The first hole, really actually just frustrating, I think, for most players. There's an easy 2-hole approach to that, or 2-shot. Grind though, yeah. The third hole, that's hard. That one, I think for most players, they would end up stroking out or timing out like I just did. a 2, just because I don't feel like I can give it as low of a score as I did for its theming. A 2 or a 3. The golf ability, though, the first one, you can grind that and get that teed in real fast. That second one, I think there's some interesting different routes, and I think honestly it's very different if you have jump enabled versus no jump enabled. That could be an interesting one to try to get a hole-in-one for, and there was 2 different routes to it. The third one, again, I think there's like some interesting kind of technical, maybe a 6. So I think 2 stars. I think that one gets 2 stars. 2 stars or 1 star. 2 stars might be generous. So my Handy, my recent movie obsession has been Bullet Train. I've needed like something to just sort of play in the background that tells me do some work now. So that one has been my recent obsession. Brutal but fair. Bullet Train is fantastic. 10 to 10 for what? Exactly. Yeah, like action comedy, a little bit heavier weighted on the comedy part than the action, with some whodunit intrigue kind of vibes. Yeah. Does an incredible job at being playful, at giving you opportunities to try to guess what's going on, having enough misdirects that your guesses are probably wrong, and that later you'll be like, oh yeah. The cameos, the cameos go crazy. I mean, I'm thinking of Channing Tatum. Who else would be considered a cameo in that? Are we considering... We wouldn't consider Sandra Bullock a cameo, would we? Oh, that hits. So my... We'll step out of golf here shortly. My recent obsession is... Who is the other spot? Oh! Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. That's right. Oh, good old Carver. I love that he's just like portrayed as the dick the whole time. Okay, my current tea is hibiscus, turmeric, and in the turmeric tea bag comes ginger root and something else, and then I drop a couple cloves of clove in there. I guess it's not a couple pieces of clove. That's confusing. It's cloves of garlic and what? Nugs of clove? Oh, I feel bad. This person is hopping in here like there's something happening. There's nothing happening. Sorry, person. A couple black peppercorns, a dash of just turmeric, and a dash of cayenne. There's no caffeine in it, and it's been doing wonders for just sort of like, whenever I drink it, it sort of like brings up my energy level a little bit. But her voice is throughout the entire movie, right? So there's a significant amount of voice acting going on there. That's why I would tend to not call her a cameo. But I get where you're coming from. The dynamic between her and Brad Pitt in that movie, just fucking incredible. The way that the two can play off each other is so good. Boundaries. We need boundaries. Like I want to go watch the I've probably watched it no less than 15 times in the last week, and I want to go watch it again. I feel like that's a really good sign of a good movie. I hope they do a sequel. I feel like there's some obvious territory to go there with I don't know, like the tension between Carver and him. There was another. I think there was like another sort of like angle that I was thinking about too.